Good evening, race fans. This evening I'm going to look at the seating arrangement here. As you can see, I've got this sort of triangular structure here. Now I've cut out. So this seat piece was originally here and bolted through the floor to connect the seat. I'm going to move it forward because I'm going to sit here on the floor, and I'm going to turn it upside down because I don't want to send bolts through the floor. I want to be able to put a bolt through the top and a nut underneath there, and then because that's not actually in the middle, I'm going to try and move it more central here like that. So I'm going to have to butt weld, chop a bit off and butt weld onto it. It's not structural, so it's not too important that it's sleeved or anything like that. So I'm going to butt weld it on, extend it, cut it here, and then weld that in place, and that'll be pretty much central. I also forgot to mention that I'm going to put in some steel sheet here to sit directly onto. I'm going to go for 2mm. Fortunately with this car I'm not too limited by weight. I can increase the weight of this car without too much of a problem, so having some steel on the floor for protection is going to be a good move. Also, by having this back in position here, it means that this steel sheet that's going to fill this void here won't be as long, so it should be a little bit stiffer. That's nicely located in there. Perfect. Plenty of room for me, my arse. I've welded in this seat stay. In combination with the pedal box moving forward, I now have the option of installing a seat. I'm still going to sit on the floor, I think, so my next job is to put in a steel panel where the driver sits here. Either 2mm or 2.5mm, I've got to check what steel I've got. Let's crack on and do it. I've got either 1.6mm or 3mm. I think the 3mm is, yeah, I'm just going to get some cardboard, make a template and cut it out. A patient afternoon of and my arse has paid off with this really nice, neat panel. I'm now going to tack in as much as I can and then weld in as much as I dare without risking any distortion, and of course missing these points here that have been brazed before. Well, that's fully spotted in. I've actually managed to do something not so smart and actually do most of the spots with brazing rod because I picked up the wrong bloody rod. Well, as you can see, I ended up doing a full weld, including brazing in the TIG brazing in the relevant bits. And there we go, it's looking pretty good. And the aluminium honeycomb floor will be there anyway, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's come out quite well.